Well, I think it's the most emotional day of her life. She knew generally what was going to occur, but you can appreciate the trauma that still goes into what I think is, or I hope will be, the final chapter. Well, you can appreciate that there's a lot of complexity to this. So my client accepts that it is a fair sentence. Well, I think it's a very unique case. Quite frankly, it's a fascinating case, and I hope that sometime my client, who's certainly able to do it, writes a book about it and chronicles how she handled the stress over all these years. Well, it's my hope, given her pro-social 58 years of life, that she will receive day parole as soon as possible, and then, of course, be paroled and released back into the community. She has tremendous community support. It's quite amazing. The psychological report that we filed is very positive. There's no aspect of violence in her past whatsoever. So I think the prospect for the future is very good. Well, I hope it actually sends out a strong message, and that is that abuse cannot be tolerated on any level, and when it first arises, action has to be taken, because as we saw with Mr. Phelan, he was a serial abuser. No one in his family stopped him. There were restraining orders against him. They didn't restrain him. I hope it sends a strong message, despite the fact that it involves some element of punishment.